Hi, I'm just going to show you a few details of the Silly Putty elastic band rig, and I've just taken it to pieces here on the top bearing so that you can see the elastic band. And I'm just here doing what I do after a couple of flights. I push the Silly Putty back into the bearing. You'll see a little bit more of the bearing and so on in a couple of minutes. So if you've never seen it before, this is Silly Putty. You buy it from toy shops and it comes in a little plastic egg, and you can take it out and use it in the bearings. You only need a small bit to go into the bearings, and that provides enough viscosity to slow down the movement, the power created by the elastic band, to a very slow movement. The bearing you see here is simply a cable fitting that you find in an electrical shop, and it acts as a for the shaft to go through, and allows space there for the Silly Putty to be pushed in to provide enough resistance to slow down the shaft turning. The shaft is just a flat piece of aluminium with a hook on the end. And what you see as well is the blue clip that I attach onto the kite line. It's just a typical clip that you use for bags, and the metal ring there is a safety device that just hooks over the line as well, so that if the clip fails, the rig will run down the line back into my hands. So there's the shaft you can see with a hook on it. That's the only bit that you actually have to fabricate and shape. And as long as it's the right width to go through that bearing, and you can get some Silly Putty in there as well, that'll do the job. Here I am just rethreading the elastic band and hooking it back onto the shaft there. And now I'm just applying a few turns to the elastic band. So you'll see in a second it being wound up. Just above the bearing, you'll see there's a split pin there, which acts as a safety device as well, and keeps things together, stops the elastic band pulling the shaft through the bearing. So don't forget, if you're going to build one of these, that you need that as well. So you can see the tilt mechanism here, some Silly Putty coming out the bearing, needs pushing back in, and you'll see the adjustable bar there that allows the camera amount of tilt to be adjusted.